Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's Harvest Valley. Oh, I did not update that. I knew I forgot something. This is episode 7. Let me update that right now. Done and done. Perfect. We'll pretend I did that right the first time. So you can see we are short one Dark Lavender Void, but we're gonna play without him, and it's gonna be a good time.
They'll be back.
Yeah, they will be back next week. But it's gonna be a little bit of Ned and Ashlyn doing farming? Question mark. We'll see what happens.
Do you have any beliefs about farming?
Wait, do I have any beliefs about farming? Let's talk about beliefs
Yes.
maybe.
I have a belief that's
Oh, yes,
tangential
I do.
to
I do in
farming.
fact have a belief about farming.
All
Okay,
right, you can do some
good.
farming this session.
Let's.
Look, I always just play the fishing mini game anyway. It's okay. It's all good.
No. That was AP's character.
All right. Shoot.
So we should all just say hi. This is my channel. I'm Kelsa, obviously. Golden, say hello and
Hey guys. Yeah, actually, I want to actually do a shout out a little bit. I'm gonna
Please.
be running Fate Dresden Files tomorrow. Two campaigns, one in the morning, one in the afternoon.
Nice.
For AetherCon. AetherCon is an online role-playing game convention. So if you want to play Dresden Files, I still have like 2 spots open.
Cool. Awesome. And Sam, say hello, and I don't know, do you do other things on the internets?
I do a thing or two.
Yeah.
I actually have some stuff coming down the pipeline now. So we'll see how all of it manifests. I am currently slated to be on a Burning Wheel court intrigue game with AP and Virgil and other people that are soon to be announced. I think I don't actually know. I know AP tweeted about it and I retweeted it. I don't know if anyone responded, so maybe it's just going to be me and Virgil. I don't know, but
That'd be
hopefully other people are coming to play as well. And then when we get a little bit closer to the other stuff to actually resolving, I'll talk about that. But suffice to say, keep an eye out on the Twitter at the Wizened Fool. And I'm gonna be playing some other games in the near future, it looks like.
Man, you're announcing an announcement? I didn't realize you were at level.
I'm like Blizzard. I just announce all of the announcements. No, I mean I know that in December I'm gonna be running something on Xmas Ginger Ninja's channel, who I met at TwitchCon. We just haven't really worked out the details yet. So yeah, I don't have like a date to give, which is why that would have been a terrible announcement.
I'm announcing the decision about when we have the announcement.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm good. Otherwise, just hanging out, doing the thing, working. I only had to work from work one time this week. I was at home the rest of the time, which is always good. But then I had to
working from home.
Actually do that today. I don't know. Say something, Golden.
So
yeah,
I saw that
you give us
by AP about Burning Wheel. I was like, damn, I already have a Sunday group.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be getting the court intrigue game going. I've been playing around with different character stuff and trying to figure out what I want to do.
I mean, you either kill everybody or you sleep with everybody, or you start international war by killing everybody and sleeping with everybody. That's how it works, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I think that's accurate.
There are a lot of good ways you can go about
just sleep with them before you kill them. That's all I ask.
Oh God! Oh no! Oh, that's dark.
You're welcome.
That's dark. Yeah.
Make sure you fail some rolls in there, because
I kind of hope that we decide to do. Oh, I know APU is talking about some faith stuff, but I kind of want to. I'm tempted to lean heavier towards like very little to no magic. But we'll see what the group talks out. I'm sure everyone will have ideas.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
So, yeah, let's do some burning wheel.
Yeah. Do you
so
you want to get? Do you have a recap for us for what happened?
Oh, recap.
A lot of things happened last week.
Man, last week.
Yeah.
I remember you guys. Let's just go backwards. You guys worked on Esteban's house a little bit. You redid his floor. Before that, um, you convinced the winter goddess to end winter, which I was kind of surprised, and banished her to Sleet Rock, which is kind of like an island south of the island that Harvest Valley is in.
And Ashlyn accidentally got a mirror doppelganger twin.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That's why she's. Hold on, let me switch over to the map screen. So, whoop.
Oh, that's why they're two.
So you can see, she's right here. That's why she's mirrored and slightly faded, because she doesn't have all of the being a scion of spring powers that Ashlyn has.
Oh no.
Yeah.
As I said so.
Oh.
So she goes by Ash, and she's going to live in the Boss Mansion.
Yep.
That's her idea anyway. We'll see if she fails some rolls and see what happens. Before that, I mean, that happened when you guys were wandering around the False Mansion, trying to get to the Winter Goddess, and it was a comedy of rolls, which should always happen.
As you
before
do.
that happens. Man, what happened before that? I think there was a scene with Uncle Bish. That's how it started off.
I broke a clock.
Because Ned came. This was last week was Sam's first game.
Yeah.
And so we had Sam coming home, or Ned coming home, and some awkwardness between Ashlyn and Ned because Uncle Bish is her family, but is like family to Ned, and yeah, it got a little weird.
Yeah, it got a little bit weird.
As you do, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
That didn't take too long.
Yeah, no, that was pretty easy. I guess we can talk about our bits and then get started.
Okay.
So I'll go first, obviously, because I'm still talking. Ashlyn has some beliefs. The first one is Ned has started to help Esteban and Ash. I'd like him to call me friend too. Belief number 2. With me and Uncle Bish living in the house, there's hardly room for my wife. She spends more and more time away from the farm. I'll talk to Ned about starting an expansion to my house and collect the needed materials. And finally, my faithful belief. With a new season comes new crops. I will use my connection to the harvest goddess to ensure I plant a bounty. My instincts are always pick wildflowers or berries. Always wake up at 6 a.m. sharp and never stay up past 2 a.m. in the morning. And always extend a hand of friendship to a new acquaintance, including my mirror double. Traits are opportunistic, tenacious, faithful, familiar face, and curse of the night. And
nice.
How about Ned? Let's hear about old Nedarino.
Yeah, what's Ned up to?
Well, Ned has the following beliefs. Bish took me in when I was alone. I owe it to him to help him now. I will help Ashlyn get the farm back into good shape, which I guess is going to look like me building her a new house.
You just gotta put an expansion on the one I already have. It's fine.
Poor young Esteban's house is in no shape to be lived in. I will ensure it gets fixed up, which probably won't get a lot of mileage out of today, but you never know. And finally, the first step to brewing the perfect mead is to learn more about these magical drinks I found. Instincts are to measure twice and cut once, Anger leads to hate, and always make time to practice my brewing. My traits are Lord's favorite, man of few words, and Louis Woo.
Perfect.
All right, let's do it. Where are we starting?
You're muted.
Golden's muted.
You're still muted.
What?
I was double muted.
Again with the double muted. Okay.
I mean, I really just want to be muted for sure.
You guys, I'm absolutely certain I'm muted. They
it
can't
reminds me
hear
of a
this.
time when I was sleeping at college and I was sharing the room with my roommate, and his roommate's girlfriend came in. And you know that thing where like sometimes people get transposed into your dream and you'll talk out loud to them?
I've never talked in my dream, really.
It was super embarrassing. Yeah, she didn't appear in my dream the way she does in real life. So let's put that out there. I was just thought so it was entirely different. So yeah, let's see here. So we've got Ned and Esteban over here working on his house, and then we got Ashlyn over here in her house with Uncle Bish. I think it makes more sense if Ned is visiting over at Ash's. Yeah.
At Ashes or at Ashlands?
At Ashlands. Okay. At Ashlands. Whoops.
Just put him in the clock tower. You're banished to the clock tower.
You're banished to the clock tower. I mean, that's actually a good spot. Would you guys like to be at the clock tower?
Yeah, let's go to the clock tower. We can go to the clock tower together.
So you guys are at the clock tower. And it looks pretty beat up. There's still this big open gaping hole at the top where the clock face used to be.
As you do.
But there's also like quite a bit of activity in the town. I can't remember. Did we ever describe the first Melt Festival?
No.
I don't think so, no.
No. So I think that's starting to go on. I want to say it feels a lot like it gives me like a very Thanksgiving feeling to me, but it's spring. And
reverse Thanksgiving.
Yeah, reverse Thanksgiving. Like we're thankful we survived Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And I think that they're setting up these like big long tables. But you guys aren't here for that. You guys are here to pick up some wood for your new construction. And you guys got a bit of a problem here because Bastian Carmichael has bought up all the wood because he needs it for his construction projects. So you're coming over here by the clock tower, and you can just see like piles and piles of beautiful hardwoods, like packaged and wrapped up, all sitting right next to the tower. And there are actually I think there's a crew of let's say 5 or 6 strongmen, and they're picking up wood and they're bringing it into the tower.
So, hello, Ned. I was really hoping you could help me with my house. I've seen what you've been doing with Ash and with Esteban, and I was hoping you could help me out too. It would really be great if we could expand the house so there'd be more room, and you could even stay there too.
Well, this certainly sounds mutually agreeable. Yeah, well, I mean, they got wood, so.
I don't know if they're gonna share it, though.
All right. Well,
Bastian Carmichael is not he's a very business-oriented man. And I don't think he's gonna let it go for even what it's worth.
I didn't mean this wood. I mean, there's wood all over the place.
What do you mean? You're gonna chop it down?
Well, yeah, that's where it comes from.
I've never done anything like that before. I mean, I planted trees, but I've never chopped one down.
Well, there's first time for everything.
I guess so. Well, if you're gonna help me, then I'm willing to help you. If you can just tell me what I need to do.
Yeah, I mean, Ned's already like walking away towards like the group.
Yeah, she's definitely like
town.
running after, like with her arm out, like.
So you guys are heading up north, I assume. Where do you want to go? Cut down these trees.
I mean, obviously, we have to go into the Sleepy Forest.
Yeah, you want to go into the Sleepy Forest?
Boop 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 boop. Right?
Sure.
I mean, that's
Sure.
that's where Wood's at.
I have orienteering, so I know how to get there.
Sure. Yeah, it's pretty easy. You can get to the Sleepy Forest.
Cool.
And
So yeah, you get to the Sleepy Forest. It's you can see it in the distance, I guess. Or do you just want to be in there already?
I'm fine with just I think we just fast travel to there. We just
Okay.
we don't need to. Then we spend the next 15 minutes just wandering around the town and loading between screens until we finally get to the Sleepy Forest.
Yeah, it's like 10 load screens inside the city itself.
Mm-hmm,
And then once you get outside, it's not so bad. But yeah, you guys get to the Sleepy Forest. You're in. It's spring, so the ground is very muddy. You can stick to this hard beaten path, but every so often on this path there are like pools of water, and you have to like walk around them. Walk on the grass and the sticks that fell down during the winter, so you don't get stuck in the mud.
Well, everyone knows that the good trees don't grow close to the path, Golden. So I would like to see if with any of my skills that are pointed towards this, I might be able to know where I can find that good tree.
You want to find the best tree?
That best tree. That one golden tree.
What is this tree for?
For building Ashlyn a new house. See, now I have to make sure I use your full name, because if I say Ash, I'm talking about a different character.
It's funny, actually, because originally I was going to have Ashlyn referred to as Ash, and now I can't. And it's great.
Yeah.
No, it's perfect. I like it better this way.
There you go.
I like the fact that I can't refer to her as Ash now. Well, and that I have another character that is named Ash that I can refer to. So, so yeah, I'll follow along. Do I have anything that might help here? Oh yeah. Can I help with adventure wise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you get into an adventure along the way, which you will.
Alternatively, I have hatchet wise.
Yeah, you can use that
That
too.
would be, I think that might help with like actually chopping down the tree, but not so much with finding our way there.
Okay.
I've got tree wise.
Yeah, I think it'll be I think it'll be tree wise.
Cool.
Consequences for failure. Yeah, you're gonna get stuck in the mud, and you're gonna need the help of a wandering.
Gross.
All right, I need to succeed on this because I don't want to get mud on my fancy boots.
It'll be obs 1. This is common knowledge, but there's a +1 obs for it being so muddy.
Oh no. Well,
So total obs is 2.
Yeah, take the +1 for me for adventure wise, because yeah, that's definitely
cool. This is kind of an adventure, I guess.
And if you can tell me how you overcome the mud. Like, what are you doing?
Actually, I could see this being, this is like the low level adventure that you do in the intro section of the game. Where they're trying to teach you the mechanics, and you're maybe like a younger version of your character.
We totally skip that part. So Yeah, it keeps giving you like hints and stuff that refers to things that you've already done like in the future.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So press X to jump. I know. I've been playing this game for 15 hours. Anyway.
Yeah, you guys
Sorry, that's reminding me of Portal 2.
you
Can
glitched
I?
through the tutorial. Yeah.
Definitely skip the tutorial.
I think I
Yes.
have some forks here, so
Mm-hmm,
let's
mm-hmm.
do that.
Okay.
I have tree cutting, which
Sure.
I don't know if it. Okay, I'll take it. And then since I'm specifically trying to find wood for house building, maybe carpentry.
Yeah.
I don't think I really
Nice.
have any way to like do anything about the mud. I mean, I am at least wearing shoes.
You're wearing shoes.
That's about all I got.
Actually, it might make it worse.
Well,
Oh, I meant
shoot.
to ask you, by the way, Golden, at some point when I gave up my travel gear for the wine, are we playing that like a toolkit where I can like potentially recover it by
Yeah,
like
you
spending
can
resources, or is it
you can
just
buy
gone?
it. You can buy another
Okay.
one, or you can go back and get it.
Well, I guess we'll
I mean,
figure
it's
that
somewhere
out
there in the
later.
house, right?
Well, I presumed
Theoretically.
that it would have fallen
Oh, yeah, because it
because it
was in
was
the
up
ice castle.
in the ice castle.
Unless it
So,
got teleported over or something weird. I don't know. Magic bullshit.
oh no, you're right, because it all would show up back in like that one place. Because
Oh.
everything always shows back up in one place, so it's probably on Sleet Rock.
Maybe.
Or
All right,
somewhere else.
Maybe it's in the Faust Mansion. Anyway.
I'll roll it up. Up two. Throwing a lot of dice.
All right.
Let's see that green.
Okay.
Oh wait,
Dun
hold on.
dun dun.
I screwed up.
I get a tick.
I'm going to level up my tree wise on this as well. So
ooh, nice.
Good.
Nice.
Boom.
You did it.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right.
Hey, and one of
Level
those
3.
successes was from me.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
So you go off into the forest. You manage to stick to the ridgeline. It's wet up here, but you don't get too much stuck. The risk is that you might slip and fall off the ridge, but that's not a danger right now. You travel around. You see most of the trees. They haven't put their leaves out yet, so it looks pretty barren. But it's a stark beauty, and you can look out over the sleeping forest, and eventually you see the tree you want. It grows pretty straight. I think it's like maybe it's an ash tree.
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Straight, not too many, branching limbs.
So we get there, and Ned's like, "You know what kind of tree this is?"
I don't know very much about trees.
It's an ash tree. Get it?
Because it's no, I don't. I don't. Is that a joke?
Well, no, it is the type of tree, but it's also your name. So that's.
Oh, that's a good one, Ned.
I don't think it was that good. I mean, if you got to explain the joke, it's not that good of a joke.
I don't know trees from anything.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to knock this one down. It'll give us enough nice little extension. We may need to get a couple more, but it should play out. Should play out.
So this is a fairly big ash tree. It's
okay.
Like
a big
say
ash
it's
tree.
about 7 or 8 feet in diameter.
Oh wow, that's a huge tree.
Yeah, that is a big tree.
I don't know anything like triads. So is this would probably be a large tree, right?
Oh yeah. You want to cut it down?
That's op 4 to cut down, but I do want to do that. So I think Ned like kind of walks around the tree and like feels at different spots, and then he takes his wood axe out and tries to chop her down.
I want to help.
You just have an axe?
I think we need a saw for this, probably.
Well, I have a toolkit for it, so I don't know. You tell me what I've got.
Yeah, I think you have like one of those giant saws.
Okay.
That is bigger than you.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, because I have a wood cutting tool.
You need like two people to use those saws, so it's a good thing I went with you.
There you go. So he must have like an alternate method for doing it by himself as well, probably. I don't know, but yeah,
he's definitely a smaller one.
Yeah, maybe.
You have a different saw. It'll just take you longer.
Yeah. He also probably has a good Paul Bunyan axe going on, because why not? Anyway.
All right, so if you succeed, you'll cut down the tree. But if you fail, you're going to have to make a bedding for the tree, so when it falls down, it doesn't break the tree, and in a way you can't use it.
Gotcha. All right. Well,
so what skill are you using here? Wood cutting?
Yeah. Tree cutting is the skill.
Tree cutting.
It says big tree ob 4. I did want that good big tree.
Yeah.
I mean, you want a tree that's big enough, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want some little crappy tree to like build in their house. I mean, you gotta look, if you don't make it use good materials, it's just gonna wear out in 3 or 4 years. It's gonna end up costing you more money in the long run, Golden.
So
you started an undercarriage paint job too.
Exactly. Let's see. So I want to. I'm definitely helping you, but whether what I'm helping you with, I think, is the question. I could be helping you with, possibly with hatchet wise, but we're using a saw, so it might not count.
Yeah, using a saw now.
So I don't think I have anything else that would really apply here.
I mean, you can be like narratively helping me, even though like theoretically you'd be helping with power.
Yeah,
but since you can't actually,
it's power and perception. But
you can help with mending by saying you're sharpening his saw.
Yeah, I like that. I've got mending. I'll do that. I'm gonna help with mending.
And like fixing the teeth of the saw to make sure they're straight and everything.
Yeah, I mean the saw, you haven't used it for a few months at least, right?
I mean, probably not during winter, I would imagine, except for maybe with like you would probably cut down littler trees in winter.
And plus, it sounds like you're pretty solitary. This is your 2-person saw.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe it's been years since you used it.
Good point. All right. Let's see. So I get a die from Ashlyn. Now, I could go for this difficult tree cutting test here, which I think I'm going to do. So I'm just going to fork in tree wise, and that'll be it.
Okay.
Let's do it up.
Oh no. Oh wow, that's so bad.
That is not going to do it for us. No 6s either.
I get a challenging test though, so that's cool.
So yeah, like you just look around the tree and you realize that if the tree falls down, it's just going to break under its own weight, and it won't break how you want. It'll make it like so you can't use the wood the way you want.
So like, is this happening like mid saw, or is this like when in the process does this occur?
I think like you may get like 1 foot of like the 7 feet you need to go, and you're sawing along and you realize that this wood is a lot heavier than you thought.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Probably because it's green. It's just, you thought like it would be early enough that it would still be, dry from the winter, but it's already been it's just the first thaw has happened, like, and the tree is already sucking up all the water it can.
Yeah, gotcha. So I'm gonna have a stop, and I'm gonna go. No. This is all wrong. Uh,
what am I doing wrong? I'm sorry, Ned. How?
it's not your fault. It's not your fault. You see,
Oh, okay. I'm... No, I
we
don't
gotta
see.
make a landing pad.
Okay. Yeah, okay. We can get some bushes maybe, and just collect those up um, and lay them out and wherever it's gonna fall down. How do you know which way it's gonna fall down?
Oh, I know which way it's gonna fall down. Don't worry.
Okay. I remember seeing some bushes back there though. Maybe we can go. Maybe we can go get them.
All right, I think that'll work. I think we can make that work. I have no idea what skill to like do something
To cut
like
down
this.
bushes. Look at your skills.
Farming.
I mean, maybe it's just like scavenging or foraging or.
Foraging's interesting.
I have scavenging. I'm learning scavenging, but foraging might be more appropriate.
I feel like foraging is kind of scavenging in the woods.
Yeah.
Let me see what foraging says.
I think it's more scavenging.
I think it's more scavenging. Because I think scavenging is for like materials.
For food, mostly.
I thought foraging is for food and scavenging is for like materials.
Scavenging is more for food.
Is it? Is it really?
No, scavenging.
I'm sorry, foraging is more for food.
Okay.
What I was saying. Yeah. No, you're right.
That was what I thought.
So yeah, you're just looking for junk. So that's an obs one.
Do you want help here?
Yeah, because I'm learning. So if you can help me, learn.
Yeah. But you need a lot of it, I think. So I'm gonna say it's obs 2, and if you fail, you're going to displace the local animals that live in the bushes.
Oh, those poor animals.
And they'll be upset.
I don't want to make the animals upset. I think that the harvest goddess might be mad at me if I do that, but I'm going to try my best to do it right.
Pray that actually, we succeed.
I can do that. You're right.
I'm guessing it's based on perception, right?
What, scavenging? Yes, it is.
All right, I can definitely help you with this.
Yeah. Can I pray to the harvest goddess so that I don't to help me in this endeavor so that I don't disrupt the wildlife?
Sure, but if you fail, they're going to be magical displaced animals.
So they talk.
It's good.
It's Bambi. Holy shit! This is the start of Bambi.
This is even better. What is? I really should mark what I need to get a bookmark here for faith magic. Do you happen to know what it is off the top of your head, Sam? Since you did a lot of faith magic before.
For which one? So open ending a die is a skill or a stat is ob 2. Giving yourself a bonus die through the scene is ob 3. Giving yourself like a bonus die for something that just like activates later when you need it is ob 4. Just having God do things for you, ob 5+.
I don't think I need that, but yeah, just do you think just open ending it would be enough?
I mean, it's obs 2.
That's true. Well, I mean, but it's doubled because I'm learning it. So, yeah. So, yeah.
If you have faith, it will be enough.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll my faith here to pray to the harvest goddess that I
Okay.
Okay. This might not go through because Roll20 is telling me I'm not connected. So, but I'm going to try it anyway. So it was, I'm sorry, you just told me like 2 seconds ago. It's to open and to die.
Up to. It's called the Boon Miracle.
Boon Miracle.
But you have to say a prayer. That's
Yes.
the rules.
I was about to do that. Harvest Goddess, I need your help. We're gonna make my farm better. And to do that, we need the bounty of the forest. But I don't want to disturb the animals that live here. Help guide my hand so that we only take the bushes that are not needed by other animals. And I'm gonna roll it.
Hold on. Can I help with Treewise? Treewise doesn't really work. Does it?
I don't think you can't help with faith.
Oh, I meant on the actual roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the actual roll you can help with.
I think Treewise would apply because the whole point is that we're making a bed for the tree to fall onto.
Yeah.
True.
Well, that was bad.
All right. I don't see actually the roll.
I got 0 successes. And that's at least how it came up on my screen.
Let me refresh.
I think it's me.
I mean, if you got successes...
Oh, there it goes.
I wish I got successes.
It just went through.
There we go. Okay, I see it now.
Yeah, I mean, there's no point in re-rolling a failure because when you re-roll failure, it's not open-ended.
Yeah, I didn't even get 1 success. It was...
Well, we got
sorry, animals.
Magical animals in the game now.
It's fine.
Let's see if you pissed them off or not.
Probably, knowing me.
These magical animals are in play for sure. Well, I'll help with Treewise, so hopefully we don't fuck this up.
I mean, we might still fuck this up. So you're helping you Treewise, and this is not open-ended.
And the base odds is 2 because there's just so much you need.
I'm not going to spend any persona. I'm just gonna see what happens. I did it!
Oh!
Yeah. Ooh, there's
right.
2 6s. How much faith
So
have I already put in
you're
perception?
pulling up little bushes and little shrubs. And you're stacking them all up in like a pile in a straight line, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wherever the tree's going to fall down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll let Ned tell me how, like, which way is the tree going to fall?
Obviously, because of the way we're cutting it, when I do the last part, which is like you put like a jack in and you like jack the tree up, I know that the angle I've pointed it, it's going to fall south by southwest, because that way it's going to hit an angle between 2 trees, land on our buffer, and it'll miss the surrounding trees. It's probably going to take down some canopy with it. I'm not going to lie, it's a bit unavoidable, but this way we're not going to smash 2 trees into each other and have a catastrophe on our hands.
Yeah, perfect. So is your plan to drag this tree out?
You know, I haven't thought that far. That's me as the player talking.
All right, that's
a really good question.
Let's just keep going then.
Ashlyn just assumed you knew what you were doing.
I'll give you some more rope. It's time for you can now you've changed the situation. You can try tree cutting again. You'll get a +1 advantage die from this bed for the trees.
Coolio.
Yeah, and
that's the same odds.
Are you helping again?
Yeah, can I just help with power here?
You can't help. You can't help stats.
Oh, you're right.
No,
you can't help stats. Don't go to
you're
skills.
Right. Dang it! All right, no.
Maybe you can't help.
Maybe I can't help. I don't want to help with mending again. I think fictionally
that
I
don't think it makes sense anymore.
That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Dance. No.
Dance.
Bureaucracy. There's a lot of red tape here that's preventing us from... No?
No.
We
Yeah, I
have to
got
do
nothing.
an environmental survey first before.
I really have nothing here to help you, unfortunately.
All
So.
right, it's fine. I mean, you're helping like fictionally, but
Yeah,
it's just like because you don't have the
because
skill.
I'm physically here, you're capable of using a 2-person saw.
Correct.
But I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm not really helping.
Right.
You get an advantage die because you are actually narratively helping.
Okay.
You just
I'll
don't
take
have
it.
anything.
I'll take it.
I mean, I'm allowed as GM to give out dice when you don't have a skill. We just want you to get a skill so you get tests.
Yeah.
Because there's no tests given for advantage dice.
true.
Okay, so I will use Treewise to help me.
That makes sense.
I
Okay.
will use Carpentry again.
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything else. Nope.
All right. Well, this time, if you fail, it is going to land on the animals.
Of course it is.
Bye bye, Bambi. Let's spend a point of persona here. Base on 4. We got it.
You don't land on the animals. Okay.
Let me roll another redo that D6 with fate just cause.
Nope. That's not a die. Try again.
Oh, that's a lot of ones.
Oh,
Nice.
that is another 6.
6.
So can I add a little flourish with my 2 over obstacle
Sure.
here? So yeah, like we're like cutting it with the saw, and then we take out the saw, and like Ned puts in a little thing that he like cranks a little bit, and like on the final crank, right before the tree falls, he like holds up a finger to Ashlyn, cranks it one more time, and then goes like this, and the tree just falls down.
Nice. Oh wow, that was really impressive, Ned.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, so the tree goes crazy.
This tree is gonna be a lot of wood. Do we make it into boards now? Do we need to take it back? I don't really know how wood works.
Well, you got your cart, right? I can see based on your expression that you don't have a cart.
I've used Esteban's cart.
Oh. Well,
You guys give me an observation check.
I know observation.
I do not know observation.
I will roll some observation and look around. I don't know what I'm doing this for. Would I be able to fork adventure-wise?
Yes.
I love adventure-wise. It's my favorite skill. Okay, so I'm gonna fork adventure-wise.
I don't think anything else really fits.
I don't think so either. Okay. Do I want to spend a persona on this? How much persona do I even have? Not very much.
Persona.
Okay.
What's the ob?
It's a versus test.
Let me see what you versed up so I know if I need to spend some persona.
Okay.
Two. No, I'm gonna leave it.
Okay.
It's gonna be these kids again.
Yes, it probably is.
These demons.
I did it.
So you're talking with Ned about what you can do with this tree, and I feel like you're being watched. And you look over to the bushes to the side, and there's like these pairs of blinking eyes looking at you from inside the bushes.
Hello?
So as soon as you talk at them, like the eyes like go away, and you hear this skittering sound inside the bushes. and it kind of moves a little bit.
Yeah, she's gonna like carefully walk up towards it and be like, I didn't mean to scare you. Hello? And she like kind of squats down and like looks in the bush.
Can I make a persuasion test?
Sure. Let's persuasion some stuff. Probably none of these skills apply for a fork. I'm gonna spend an Artha. What's my op here?
2.
I can help if you want.
Yeah, help.
Oh wait, no,
help?
do you have the skill?
Yeah,
actually?
I do.
Oh, then I probably can't help. I don't have any social skills.
I don't think any of these skills really help.
Okay, well, in that case, don't help. I think I will spend a persona though, just to give me a little bit of a chance here. That's not 6.
Oh. 6? No 6.
Yeah, so you look in the bush, and there doesn't seem to be anything in there. Like there's no footprints or anything. It's just a bush, and then there's like a bed of leaves and twigs underneath the bush. But you can't see. Like there's nowhere big enough for a person to be in.
Interesting.
And it probably was like couldn't even be a large animal.
Some kind of a small animal, maybe.
Yeah.
Perhaps on this mystery is a good time to take a break.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah. Okay, let's